everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's recipe video, I am going to be sharing the most delicious salad recipe with you all. I definitely feel spring and summer are so close to us right now. And the other day I was sitting outside for the very first time and I was like, I just need a salad. So I made this salad the other day just with random things that I had in my fridge and it was so good. So I wanted to share the recipe with you all. So what I have already done is I have cooked up a whole chicken. I love cooking up a whole chicken, deboning it and then keeping it in the fridge for later. So I have that cooling to the side now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some homemade croutons and I'm also going to cut up some kale that I'm going to put into the oven. So what I have got here is just some lovely sourdough seeded bread, but you can use whatever bread you would like. So to make your croutons, it honestly couldn't be easier. I'm just going to do 2 pieces of my bread. I'm just going to put one piece on top of the other and cut lengthways before cutting widthways. You could actually make a whole batch of this and then keep the untoasted bread in your freezer and just pull out however many bits you need whenever you want them. So as you can see, you've got some lovely little crouton size pieces of bread here now. I'm going to put those into a little oven-proof dish. Make sure they're all separated. And then I'm just going to sprinkle it with some olive oil and add a grind of salt onto. Salt and olive oil is a must. Mix it all together before popping it into the oven on 180 degrees centigrade for about 15 to 20 minutes, or you can air fry these, totally up to you. Now your bread is in the oven, you want to make some kale. I used to love doing this. I used to make kale in the air fryer all the time for kale crisps, but then I found this Cavolo Nero and it's so much better than curly kale. So this is what I now get. So I literally just have a few pieces here that, again, like my bread, I'm just going to cut up into bite-sized pieces. And then once again, I'm going to pop it into an oven-proof dish. These honestly do shrink down so much, so don't be shy in how much you make. Pop a bit of olive oil on top again. Grind your salt. Mix them up. And then these will go into the same oven, but instead of going on for 15 to 20 minutes, these literally just need 10 minutes at the same temperature as your croutons. Right, so now those are in the oven. This is the perfect time to prep everything else. So, I don't know if you guys have heard of this before. British chicory, crisp with a hint of bitterness. This is literally my absolute favorite. You can get it in this color or you can get a kind of like purpley color as well. And it's just like a little bit of a different, lettuce, but I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna get this out and then literally just cut it into kind of like fine strips. Once you slice that up, in it goes to your salad bowl. You can make this up in advance, like you can batch cut up your chicory so you don't have to do it every single time that you make the salad. Next up, you want to go in with a generous amount. By the way, this is not just for me. This salad will serve like 2 to 3 people. You want to go in with some rocket. I absolutely love rocket, like that. And then you just want to basically wait for your kale to be done and your croutons. Our kale is ready. Listen to this. Delicious. Also, our croutons are ready. Listen to this. Unbelievable. What we're going to do now is add in our chopped chicken. Then we're going to go in with our crispy kale, our delicious croutons. And then something I feel like you can not miss out on a salad are these delicious super seed salad toppers. They are honestly so good. Loads of nuts and seeds in here that add such a good source of like fiber and protein into your meal. So you definitely want to just add a little scatter of those on top as well. Finally, dressing. Now you can make your own dressing, but I feel like nothing quite beats the Pizza Express Caesar dressing. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this over the top and your salad is done. Ready to dive in and enjoy.